Take a moment now to arrive fully into this experience. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Allow the outside world to gently fade into the background as your awareness turns inward. Begin by noticing your breath, not changing it yet, just observing it as it flows naturally in and out of your body. With each exhale, feel yourself settling more deeply into the surface beneath you, supported, held, and safe. Now, gently invite your breath to slow down. Inhale through your nose, smooth and unhurried, allowing the breath to expand your chest and belly. And then exhale slowly, as if you are releasing the weight of the entire day. With every breath out, imagine that the muscles of your face soften, your jaw loosens, and your tongue rests comfortably in your mouth. The mind begins to quiet as the body receives the signal that it is time to rest. Bring your awareness to the top of your head and imagine a wave of relaxation beginning there. This wave moves slowly and effortlessly downward, releasing any tension it encounters. As it flows across your forehead, your thoughts begin to slow, becoming less defined, less urgent. The space behind your eyes softens, and your eyelids feel pleasantly heavy, as though they are gently drifting toward rest all on their own. The wave of relaxation continues down into your neck and shoulders, areas that so often carry unspoken burdens. Allow those burdens to dissolve now. There is no need to hold anything together. Your shoulders drop naturally, your chest opens with ease, and your breath becomes even more fluid, more rhythmic, more nourishing. Each inhale brings calm, each exhale carries away effort. As your awareness moves into your arms and hands, notice a subtle warmth spreading through them. The fingers uncurl effortlessly, releasing the need to grasp or control. Energy that was once scattered now begins to collect and settle, like gentle ripples on a lake becoming still. Your body remembers how to relax. It knows this state well. Now, feel the relaxation moving into your abdomen and lower back. This is the center of deep emotional memory and instinctive intelligence. As the muscles soften here, the nervous system receives a powerful message of safety. You are not being asked to solve anything or figure anything out. You are simply allowing yourself to be. With this permission, the mind begins to loosen its grip, and awareness naturally shifts inward. The wave continues down through your hips, thighs, knees, and calves, releasing stored tension with no effort at all. Gravity does the work for you. Your legs feel heavy, grounded, and completely at ease. Even your feet soften, as if they are gently melting into the space around them. The entire body now rests in a state of deep comfort, aligned with stillness. As the body relaxes, notice how the breath has become slower and quieter. There may be longer pauses between breaths now, moments of effortless silence. In these pauses, the thinking mind begins to drift and a deeper level of awareness comes forward. This is the space where change happens naturally, without force. This is where the subconscious mind becomes receptive, open, and responsive. You may notice sensations of lightness or heaviness, warmth or subtle vibration. Whatever you experience is perfectly right. There is no need to label or analyze it. Simply allow yourself to float in this gentle awareness, where time feels less important and the boundaries between thought and rest begin to soften. With each breath, you are moving closer to the threshold of sleep, where awareness remains present even as the body deeply rests. In this state, effort dissolves, and intention becomes effortless. The mind no longer resists, it listens. The intelligence of your body and consciousness is now fully engaged, preparing to receive new patterns of harmony, healing, and ease. Stay here for a moment longer, resting in this quiet openness, knowing that everything that follows will unfold naturally, gently, and at exactly the right pace. And now allow yourself to drift even deeper, trusting that this stillness is guiding you exactly where you need to be. As your body continues to rest in this calm and receptive state, your awareness naturally settles into a quieter layer of the mind. This is the level where habits are formed, where beliefs take root, and where change happens without struggle. You don't need to force anything here. The subconscious mind responds best to gentleness, to repetition, to a feeling of safety. And right now you are safe, relaxed, and open. Notice how thoughts arise more slowly now, like clouds drifting across a wide, open sky. You don't have to follow them. Simply let them pass. In this spacious awareness, the deeper mind begins to listen. It is always listening, always learning from the signals you send through feeling, imagery, and intention. In this moment, you are offering it new information, information aligned with healing, ease, and abundance. Allow simple, supportive ideas to float gently into your awareness, not as demands, but as quiet reminders. There is nothing to fix about you, nothing missing, nothing broken. Your system already knows how to return to balance. The subconscious mind understands this language deeply. When it hears messages of acceptance and trust, it reorganizes itself naturally, just as the body knows how to heal a wound when left undisturbed. You might sense these messages not as words, but as feelings, subtle impressions of calm confidence, of inner stability, of quiet worthiness. Let those feelings spread. They don't need to be intense to be effective. Soft impressions often travel deeper than loud declarations. The subconscious mind welcomes what feels familiar, soothing, and true. As you rest here, old patterns that no longer serve you begin to loosen on their own. You don't need to identify them or push them away. Awareness alone is enough. When the nervous system is calm, it naturally releases outdated conditioning. The mind chooses new pathways, just as water finds a smoother route when resistance disappears. Allow the idea to settle that you are supported by life itself, that abundance is not something you chase, but something you align with. Your subconscious mind responds to this alignment by adjusting perception, behavior, and expectation in subtle ways. Opportunities become more visible. Decisions feel more intuitive. Effort gives way to flow. You may notice a sense of reassurance emerging, as if some deeper part of you remembers something important, that you are inherently capable, inherently deserving, inherently whole. This remembering is powerful. It reshapes self-talk, emotional responses, and even physical sensations. Healing often begins as a shift in perception long before it becomes visible on the surface. Stay with this feeling of inner agreement for a few moments. Let it anchor itself. The subconscious learns through repetition and emotional tone, and right now the tone is gentle, trusting, and kind. There is no urgency. Change does not require strain. In fact, the more relaxed you are, the more easily these new patterns take root. If thoughts arise that seem contradictory or doubtful, allow them to pass without judgment. They are simply echoes of old programming, losing momentum. You don't need to engage them. Your presence here is already signaling a new direction. The subconscious mind responds to consistency, not conflict. As this process continues, imagine the mind reorganizing itself effortlessly, like a room being quietly rearranged while you rest. Everything finds a more harmonious place. Beliefs align with possibility. Expectations align with ease. Your inner dialogue becomes more supportive, more compassionate, more aligned with who you are becoming. You don't need to visualize outcomes or repeat specific phrases unless they arise naturally. Trust that the deeper intelligence within you knows exactly how to integrate these changes. Your role is simply to remain receptive, relaxed, and open. The subconscious will do the rest. Feel how this inner shift creates a subtle sense of stability, as if something has settled into place. This stability will continue to deepen as you move towards sleep, allowing these new patterns to consolidate effortlessly. Nothing is rushed, nothing is forced, everything unfolds in perfect timing. And now let these gentle impressions continue to integrate as you sink even deeper into rest, knowing that meaningful change is already underway. As these new patterns quietly settle within you, the mind naturally begins to communicate through images and sensations rather than words. This is the language of the deeper self where imagination and intelligence merge. Allow gentle images to arise now, without effort or strain, like scenes appearing softly in a dream. You are not trying to make anything happen. You are simply allowing awareness to reveal what harmony feels like. Begin by sensing your body from the inside. Notice the subtle rhythm that moves through you, the quiet intelligence coordinating breath, heartbeat, and balance. Imagine this intelligence becoming visible as a warm, luminous presence flowing through every cell. It moves easily, without obstruction, restoring order wherever it goes. Each cell seems to recognize this presence, responding with ease, remembering its original design. There is no need to direct this process. The body already knows exactly where attention is needed. You may sense warmth, lightness, or gentle expansion in certain areas. These sensations are signals of communication, not effort. Allow them to come and go naturally. Healing unfolds not through force, but through alignment with the body's inherent wisdom. Now, allow this same sense of flow to extend beyond the physical body into your experience of life itself. Imagine your days unfolding with simplicity and ease. Picture moments where things fall into place without struggle, where timing feels supportive, where decisions arise from clarity rather than pressure. See yourself moving through these moments with calm confidence, aware that you are supported by a larger intelligence that orchestrates details effortlessly. Notice how abundance feels in this state. It is not frantic or tense. It feels spacious, relaxed, and natural. Abundance appears as opportunities, connections, ideas, and resources arriving at just the right moment. There is no chasing, no grasping. There is only recognition. Your system understands that abundance is a reflection of inner alignment, not outer force. As these images continue to unfold, feel how your emotional state shifts. There is a quiet satisfaction, a sense of sufficiency in the present moment. From this place, desire no longer feels like lack. It feels like curiosity, like an invitation. The subconscious mind absorbs this feeling deeply, learning that fulfillment begins within and extends outward effortlessly. Allow yourself to imagine a future moment where you look back on this time with gratitude. You notice how things change subtly, almost invisibly. Patterns softened, reactions shifted. Your body felt lighter, your thoughts kinder, your expectations more trusting. These changes did not require effort, they emerged naturally as you rested in awareness. If specific images of healing or abundance arise, welcome them without attachment. If nothing visual appears, that is equally perfect. Sensation, emotion, or simply a sense of knowing is enough. The subconscious responds to the feeling behind the image more than the image itself. And the feeling now is one of harmony, ease, and gentle expansion. Stay with this experience as if you are watching a slow, moving stream. There is no destination to reach. The movement itself is enough. In this state, the boundaries between imagination and reality soften. The mind rehearses wholeness, and the body responds by aligning with that rehearsal in subtle, intelligent ways. You may sense a quiet joy emerging, not tied to any specific outcome, but arising from connection itself. This joy is a sign of coherence between mind and body, intention and awareness. It tells the nervous system that it is safe to relax, safe to trust, safe to allow life to support you. As these impressions continue to flow, know that they are being received at levels beyond conscious awareness. The subconscious mind is integrating them, translating them into changes in perception, behavior, and physiology. This process continues even as you sleep, even as conscious attention fades. Remain here for a few more moments, resting in this gentle vision of wholeness and ease, allowing it to imprint itself effortlessly. And now, let this sense of healing and abundance continue to unfold naturally as you drift deeper into restful awareness. As this gentle state of awareness continues, there is nothing more you need to do. The mind has softened, the body has relaxed, and a deeper intelligence is now quietly active within you. This is the moment where effort dissolves completely and trust takes its place. You are no longer guiding the experience, you are allowing it. And in this allowing, integration happens naturally. Notice how awareness feels broader now, less focused on any single thought or sensation. It is as if you are resting in a field of quiet presence. In this field, the impressions you have received begin to settle into the deeper layers of the mind, organizing themselves without instruction. The subconscious understands rhythm and repetition, not through words, but through feeling. And the feeling now is one of safety, openness, and ease. As you drift closer to sleep, the boundaries between waking and dreaming become thinner. This is a powerful threshold. Here, the subconscious mind is most receptive, absorbing information without analysis or resistance. You may notice thoughts becoming fragmented, images blending together, or a sense of drifting. Allow this to happen. There is no need to stay alert. Awareness can soften without disappearing. In this state, the body enters a phase of restoration. Systems recalibrate, energy redistributes, and balance returns where it is needed most. The mind, free from constant monitoring, begins to integrate new patterns that support harmony and well-being. These patterns express themselves not through sudden change, but through subtle shifts that feel natural and effortless when you notice them later. Trust that what you have introduced into awareness is now being carried forward. Just as the body continues to breathe without instruction, the subconscious continues to process, refine, and integrate long after conscious attention fades. This is not something you manage. It is something you allow. If you sense yourself drifting in and out of awareness, that is perfectly right. Sleep may come slowly or quickly. Either way, the process continues. Even moments of light sleep carry the imprint of intention. Even moments of dreaming contribute to integration. Everything is included. Nothing is wasted. You may find that the mind wants to briefly reassert control, to check in or evaluate. When this happens, simply let go again. Gently return to the feeling of being supported, of resting within something larger than thought. There is great intelligence in rest. There is profound transformation in surrender. As the night unfolds, the subconscious mind continues its quiet work. It reinforces new associations, strengthens supportive beliefs, and releases what is no longer needed. This happens in layers, moment by moment, breath by breath. You do not wake up changed in a dramatic way. You wake up aligned, and alignment changes everything. Notice how even now there is a sense of completeness, as if nothing is missing. This sense of wholeness is not dependent on outcomes or circumstances. It is a recognition of your connection to the deeper flow of life. From this recognition, healing and abundance arise naturally, without force or effort. Allow yourself to rest fully in this understanding. Let the body become heavy, the breath slow, the mind quiet. There is nothing left to process, nothing left to remember. Everything important has already been received. As you continue to sleep, trust that each moment of rest is reinforcing harmony within you. Trust that each breath is supporting balance and renewal. Trust that the intelligence guiding this process knows exactly what to do. And now, let go completely and allow this deep, restorative sleep to carry you effortlessly through the night.